When the Baltimore Ravens play the Pittsburgh Steelers, it seems to be some type of series of unfortunate events. Things happen to the Ravens that don't seem to happen at any other time in the season. We discuss next on the GM.
I chose to open my heart.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. It is your guy, Belanger. Up next, a series of unfortunate events. Ravens versus Steelers. Let's talk. As we all know, man, we're getting geared up for Saturday's matchup, Ravens versus Steelers in Baltimore. But a real thought that comes with a real question is, will the Baltimore Ravens stand up? Or will we see more unpredictable, unforeseen circumstances that seem to happen only when the Ravens face off against the Steelers? You see, the Baltimore Ravens have been somewhat dominant offensively in the Lamar Jackson era, right? We know we had one of the best offenses in the league in 2019, and we had one of the best offenses in the league in 2023. Both years, Lamar Jackson won an MVP. And in fact, we've had statistically one of the best offensive years to date. But somehow, when rubber meets the road, Ravens versus Steelers, we do things we don't normally do. Right? When is the last time you saw a Baltimore Ravens running back fumble on the second play of the game? Kind of like this.
Man is Flowers. Handoff. Henry turns it upfield. Very close to a first down. Loses the ball. Cough up by Henry.
Yeah, the great Derrick Henry. Not just some average dude, not just some rookie in his first season, not just some guy who's trying to keep his spot on the roster, not a guy who's trying to fill in for the starter, but the great Derrick Henry fumbles. The guy who does not fumbles, second play of the game. Sounds like an event that doesn't necessarily happen on a regular basis. But is this just me thinking out loud? Or is there something more to this? Check out this play from the Ravens.
The most accurate kicker in NFL history. And the kick, no good.
Yeah, the great Justin Tucker. The guy who before last season was being called automatic. But now all of a sudden, he can't hit simple basic kicks. A 47-yarder missed. But let's not stop there. The guy who missed the first kick should have went to the sideline, regrouped, got his mind right, talked to the snapper and the holder and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. But he trots right back out there and misses another kick.
It's a 50-yard attempt. He had been Mr. Automatic throughout his career. 50-yarder, Tucker. The struggles are real.
And just like the commentator says, the struggle has been real. And that same great Justin Tucker misses an extra point. You can't make it up. But strangely, he hits the longer of all of the kicks. But Justin Tucker isn't the only culprit when it comes down to Ravens versus Steelers and things happening that do not normally happen. Let's take a look at this play.
Rush coming, Jackson, dump off, catch is made by Likely, and the ball jarred loose. Steelers jump on top of it.
And instead of just kneeling it out, no, they want to be aggressive finally and throw the ball to Isaiah Likely, and right on cue, a fumble on their own side of the field right before the half gives the Pittsburgh Steelers an opportunity to score at least 7, but at least 3 at a minimum. And yeah, that's just what they did. These things don't normally happen against any other team when it comes to the Baltimore Ravens. But let's not stop there. Let's look at a late game play where Justice Hill actually catches the ball for a first down, but a gritty Peyton Wilson, linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, gets involved and turns a catch into an interception.
1st and 15 with Hill and Ricard in there. Jackson, deep drop, timing route, drops it in the bucket, caught by Hill. Steelers fighting for the football, they come away with it.
Think about this, guys. A catch on the sideline basically gets taken away for a turnover. Only against the Steelers. Only against the Steelers. And then to end the game, put ourselves in position to tie the game and go into overtime, right? Lamar Jackson throws a touchdown. Check out the play.
Jackson slings it, end zone, touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers. Jackson keeping it. Jackson fake. Jackson tosses.
And the subsequent play is the 2-point conversion that we absolutely needed. The same 2-point conversion that the Pittsburgh Steelers calls a timeout on. They make an adjustment. We do not. And when that play takes off, it's very, very clear that the Baltimore Ravens and their offensive players do not know exactly what to do. So it ends up in a spoiled attempt to tie the game. Now think about this, right? Justin Tucker misses 3 kicks. That's 7 points. I'm not going to say he lost us the game, but that's 7 points. Isaiah Likely fumbles the ball right before the half on the Baltimore Ravens side of the field. It turns into Pittsburgh Steelers 3 points. Right? And then Derrick Henry starts the game off with a fumble. So when you think about it, that's 4 turnovers. And we still had a chance to win. But some way, somehow, if we're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, we do not come up with the play to get us over the hump. So the question is, guys, what is it? Is it a situation where coaching is to blame? Is it a situation where the players aren't prepared? Is it a situation where the coaching staff loses their minds and the players subsequently lose their mind? Is it a situation where the Pittsburgh Steelers are so intimidating that we play scared, right? It has to be something that happens because they have owned the Baltimore Ravens over the last 7 seasons of the Lamar Jackson era. I think it was 2019. I think I showed you in my last video. The last time Lamar Jackson actually won against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think it was the Tyler Huntley game. That's the last time where the Baltimore Ravens beat the Steelers in the regular season. That was a game that Lamar Jackson went down early in that game and Tyler Huntley came in and finished the game out, if I'm remembering correctly. But see, even stuff like that, like even the injury to Lamar Jackson that season, that ended his season, was just on a regular sack in the backfield. Not on a run play, not on some fluke non-contact play. It was a simple sack, and he was lost for the rest of the season. So I wonder if this Saturday we can shake off the rust. We can shake off the intimidation, if that's what it is. We can develop some confidence. We can develop some execution integrity, and we can get a win. What do you guys think? What is it going to take for the Ravens to get over the hump? Or will it be more of the same? More of a series of unfortunate events that only seem to happen against the Pittsburgh Steelers? Let me know what you guys think. I'm your guy Boulanger. This is the GM, and I'm out.